Good morning. So this morning I have the little man with me and I am barefaced, as you can see. What I'm doing this morning is we are going to attempt to go to story time, but this little guy is getting hungry and sleepy for his morning nap, so I'm going to try to get him down in time for that. And then what I want to do is get ready with me, and I want to do it with a palette that I've had for quite some time but haven't really gotten to use much, or if at all, and it looks like this. And I've just been seeing this around a lot lately, and I've been just craving the chocolate. I've just been like, I really need to use it. And we are ready to do makeup, and sorry for everything in the background. We're in the midst of cleaning, and if I'm not looking exactly where I need to be looking, please excuse that, because I'm just trying to make sure that we stay on point here on the camera. Today we are doing the chocolate gold palette. It looks absolutely delicious. This is what it looks like on the inside. It is so cute. It has a huge mirror right here. You can see my stuff. And it has all these beautiful colors. Oh my gosh, the packaging on this is just my favorite. Like, just looks like gold covered chocolate bar. I'm gonna go ahead and put a bit of concealer on my eyes. And this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I don't know if I mentioned this, but whenever you open it, it smells like straight chocolate. It smells so weird. You can just smell it all day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take So Bougie and I'm gonna put that in my crease. Just gonna kind of put that all over my crease. Oh my god, it's like I got like a mouthful of cocoa just now. Drag it out about here because I want my eye to be elongated there. Windshield wiper motions. And then the next thing I'm going to go in is I want to deepen it up a little bit more. So I'm actually going to go in with this color, and that's Chocolate Truffle. Go ahead and kind of pack it in on a closer area to just deepen up that color. So instead of putting it all over the crease, I'll kind of just keep it like right here. Okay, and so now I'm gonna go in with some of the shimmer shades. I don't know what I want to use today. I'm gonna go in with Holla for a Dollar. Holla for a Dollar. Holla for a Dollar. Not take myself seriously. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of take my finger and I'm gonna kind of swirl it around in there, and that's what's going to give me the best, I think, payoff there. I'm just going to kind of put it towards the edge of my lid right here. Go in and do it with the other eye. And kind of crazy, but that's how we like it. That's what we want. Okay, so what I want to do now is I kind of want to go in the inside, and I want to use this rose gold color, Classy and Sassy. Is that it? Yeah, Classy and Sassy. Okay, that totally describes me. Just saying. We're just marrying those two together, and I'm gonna go in with a second layer. I want it like really, really shimmery. Like, that's what I'm going for. Kind of want this to marry those two, if you know what I mean. So we'll take Love and Cocoa, and that's what that looks like. It's super pretty, and we'll go in the center. Oh, that's a perfect one. Seriously, just wipe away. Like, this is why we don't do our face. Like me, you get it absolutely everywhere. Now is I'm going to take the black, and I'm going to use the number 12 brush. It's just a flat little brush, and I'm going to go on the outer edges, and that black is called Decadent, and that's what we're working with right there. And I'm also going to do like the lash line, so I just take a little bit here, tap off the excess, and we're just gonna go in here, and I'm kind of making it like a V, and I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. Take it on the lash line. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Chocolate Gold, which is this color that they obviously gave you double of because it's so amazing, and I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna put it right on top there. I'm gonna take some makeup setting spray, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray this brush here. Okay, I'm gonna go in with chocolate gold. It's so beautiful. That I like so much better. Much better. And the camera is not even doing it justice, actually. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take care of these brows real quick. I had the brow pencil from e.l.f. and let's see. It doesn't say. It says brow pencil. So that's lovely. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of these brows and just do a little something to them, and I'll be right back. I'm using the Trust Fund Beauty Give Me Good Face, and it looks like this. It is a little sample that I have yet to use up, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to kind of put that in my T-zone and then all over to prime my face. And then once I'm done with that, I will let that dry and everything should stick. Today I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Coverage. What I'm going to do is I'm taking my foundation on, I dampened the end of this with some setting spray, and we're going to see how that works today. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it all over my face. The key here is to just do very light bounces. The sponges tend to soak up a lot of the foundation. Okay, we have a new angle here, and I think this actually shows a little bit more of what we're working with. I went in for a second layer in the cheek area. I could still see a lot of my freckles, which isn't bad. I love my freckles, but that's kind of how I gauge my coverage and what we need to do. Okay, so I'm actually going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is the one that has a major yellow tint to it. So I like to call it my banana concealer. That's going to really brighten up my face. I'll go ahead and use this to show you guys, but this is the Ulta Color Corrector, and so this is actually the peachiest shade that they have right here. So I'll go ahead and take the brush, which is just like a flat brush, and I will just put it right here. And what that does is peach actually negates any kind of shades of blue, black, or darkness here. So I just kind of put it there, and I'll kind of move it around with my finger to really melt it into the skin. So my child is asleep. You may hear a sound sleeper. I'm going ahead in with that banana concealer, and this is like a little squeezable tube, so you can, do you see that? So we can squeeze it and it kind of comes up, and then you can work it in with the brush. It is super nice. So I'm going to add some of that Lock-It concealer. I'm just going to take the applicator and kind of add like a couple dots here. And I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to brighten up this area right here. And then this right here. And then right here, and just make sure these are brightened. And we are going to do like powder contour, but I'm not going to get into the cream contouring today, and I'm going to dab it really gently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Airspun powder, take this, make sure there's no creasing under here on either. I'm going to kind of roll it around in there and really just kind of powder that up here. And we're gonna do some light baking. And I'm gonna just comb through and get that powder out. Get these brows looking good. You can choose to brush this away or to kind of blend it into your skin. I like blending it into the skin. It makes everything else kind of blend better. I'm going to be using the Femme Rosa palette, and this is from ColourPop. ColourPop is one of my all-time favorite brands for makeup. Dab it in the bronzer here. There's a lot of pigmentation, so let me try this first. Okay, no, that's not bad. That's very natural. Do you ever have an itch, like, and you don't want to scratch away all your makeup? So I'm just going to kind of start right here where like my cheekbone starts, and I'm just going to kind of draw a line here and blend it upwards, and then I can take it around. I'm not sure about this one for contouring, but I'm just going to kind of take it like this blend it upwards into my forehead. Like, that's gonna give us some warmth here. Let's kind of go right here. I want to blend this down. This area should have nothing unless you want like a beard or a 5 o'clock shadow. It should have nothing except a little under the bottom lip for like a more poutier look, I guess you would say. What I'm gonna go in with is this Tarte blush. I'm just gonna go in with this and put this on my cheekbone. This tapered brush right here. You can see how it's slanted, very precise. I'm gonna go in with that shade and kind of do a nose contour. Same shade. I'm gonna kind of start like right here and take it right up. And if you do too much, don't worry, we can fix it. I'm just gonna kind of take it all the way up here. And this is just gonna kind of make your nose look a little different. Put it on the bottom there. And I'm going to go ahead and shade this part. And for the highlighter, I am gonna go in with the Femme Rosa highlight. Dame was my bronzer. Lassie is the highlighter. So I'm gonna go ahead in with that. So I'm gonna use this brush and I'm just gonna take it like on one side and I'm just gonna kind of swirl it like this on one side. And I sometimes take it up because I'm extra like that. What can I say? Take some more and just really gently put some here on the Cupid's bow. I say gently and then I'm like, back it on. I love it on the Cupid's bow. I think it's so pretty there. And then just a little bit like down the bridge of the nose. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into the eyes. So I'm actually gonna take this extremely flat brush. It's the number 14. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a pop of color on the lower lash line. I'll go ahead and take money bags here on this brush. And you just have to keep it really, really close to the lash line. And that's what these brushes are good for. And when you come to the corner, don't take it in and up, take it straight. That's gonna give us an open eye. Okay, now that I've got the money bags color on the bottom here, that's my pop of green or whatever for the fall. I'm gonna go back in with the matte taupey brown color, So Bougie, and I'm going to kind of help blend that in and kind of smoke it out a little bit. So here we go, just along the bottom. So I am going to take Rich Girl on the same brush that I used for the gold, which was chocolate gold. I'm going to flip it and just kind of use the other side. And I'm going to put that on my inner corners and really kind of blow that out. It's going to look so cool. Look. And I'll marry that down with the green here. And I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This one I actually really like. I'm really picky about eyeliner, but this one I think does a really good job of gliding where I want it to go. Okay, and we're just doing like a little wing. Now for the other eye. Do the brow bone real quick. And what I'm gonna do for that is I'm gonna take the same highlighter I used here and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. It's a really pretty natural highlight, so I don't really have problems with that. Sometimes I go in and it's like, whoa, it's way too much. So I'm gonna go back in, my Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and down the bridge here. We're gonna go back in all these places. So here I go, setting my face real quick. I'm using the just the e.l.f. makeup setting spray. Honestly, for as cheap as that setting spray is, it's the best. Like, if you're on a budget, I would highly suggest this one. I have other ones. They either don't spray right, they don't set right. This one works just fine. I think it's like $3. Like, you really cannot beat that. You cannot beat $3. I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm going to go in and do the top and the bottom lashes here. Pick a lip shade, but I think what I'm going to use is that Tarte lipstick, that lip paint that came in that birthday collection. And this one is, what's it called again? Birthday Suit. Yeah, I'm going to use that. I love the Tarteist lip paints. They're seriously some of my favorites. Yes, it's so pretty. I'm just going to push this out a little bit more. I don't have a liner, so. Okay guys, so that is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed using this chocolate gold palette with me because it is amazing. I'm so excited to have it and use it finally. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped use some if you have this palette or something similar. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.